Having highly acidic stomach content is a very expensive process. So if you're not eating food that requires that acid to break it down, it's entirely possible that your stomach acid will be weak. Just that mucus that coats your stomach to protect it from the acid might be reduced. And then, of course, the microbiome of the small intestine itself, in addition to needing the bile, you got to have the right microbiome in the small intestine right below the stomach in order to start breaking down the meat. And all that, those environments change based on what you put in them. People argue like, oh, you got to eat fermented foods or you got to drink kombucha because you need to replenish your microbiome. And I'm thinking, if that's the case, if you need to count on supplements or kombucha or fermented foods, there's something wrong. It's probably your diet. Part of the body has a different biome. Your brain has one, your mouth has one, your big toe has one. You know, your nostrils have another, right? Nobody knows what the perfect microbiome is. And rarely do they even talk about where in the digestive tract they're talking about, because the biome in your mouth is different from your esophagus, which is different from your stomach, which is different from your small intestine, which they're all very unique. And that was my question about eating coconut oil. Well, if it's so good at killing microbes, is it good to be putting it in your alimentary canal? Because I don't know.
Question.
But what does it kill on the way down?
The homeostasis of your body, of each area, like even the small intestines, like if it gets the wrong bacteria in there, SIBO is when it's in the wrong place. It's not supposed to be.
And just for the sake of reference, H. pylori is the infection that we think of that causes ulcers typically, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Not supposed to be there.
Yeah, it's in the wrong place. And then SIBO is when the biome typically that's in the lower intestine or the large intestine starts moving up towards the small intestine, and that's from eating excess carbohydrates.